Hi. I've been thinking a lot recently about how we are now beginning to focus on what's going to happen on the other side of lockdown. We don't really know what it's going to look like, but I guess what we're hoping for is a sense of freedom from what we've been living with for the last 4 months. Now, the Bible teaches us that God's actually designed us for freedom, and He's created a plan to break whatever attempts to lock us down. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about those really important rules, regulations that keep us healthy, keep us safe. I'm talking of the things that we've experienced that trap us into negative self-image and prevents us from knowing who God's made us to be and what His purpose is for our lives. Like many of you, I'm sure, I can think of things that I've done in my life that I felt really ashamed about. And when they come to mind, I just get that horrible churning feeling in my stomach. I'm sure I'm not the only person who has that. And it's sometimes not just the things that we've done wrong, but it's things that have been done to us. And these memories, they just seek to pull us down and make us feel worthless. God's plan to save us from being locked into those experiences of hurt and shame was to send His Son, Jesus, to die and then to be raised from the dead. And in that moment of resurrection, He claimed the victory over death. That means all those feelings of shame, failure, hurt, disappointment, they can be taken and replaced with hope and an understanding of who we've actually been made to be. We give all these things that we carry to Jesus. We tell Him we need Him to rescue us from our past and from all the things that seek to lock us down. And we tell Him we want to move forward with Him from this moment onwards. Now, some of you may well have done this years ago, but you still feel locked in by past mistakes. And maybe you feel locked in by things that people have said over you or things that people have done to you. God did not create you to be defined by this, but by a freedom to live a full life, full of joy and hope. You may realise that you're making decisions in life that make you feel safe, that you're relying on these methods and not God to make you feel safe and secure. For example, sticking with just the same few people, maybe you're not letting anybody else in, you're creating barriers. God has made you for more than this. And He says over you, you are His child. He loves you. He has a purpose for you. He wants to give you freedom from the thoughts that haunt you. You may well have started this process, but you've let yourself take back responsibility for dealing with what He's already taken away. Let's just give control to God. We know we can't do this on our own, so we just need to trust in Him and trust in His miraculous power to restore what has been taken. Now, in the comments below, you'll see a link to a song that was played on Sunday's celebration. I think it'd be great if you watch this song and just take a moment with God, let Him all the way in, and just ask Him to take away the hurt. Replace it with His hope. He has so much for you. Don't cling on to that negativity. He has the power to bring release and freedom. Have a great day.